Thank you for joining us for our last Panther 100 video. We've got some exciting announcements to make today, and we'll hit a few things that we want you to know as we go further into the campaign this year. I'm pleased to announce that 100% of our board and staff have participated in the Panther 100 this year. I think this shows a great commitment to you in terms of our love for the school and our love for the mission and your children. I'm hopeful that you'll help us by participating also in the Panther 100 this year.
We are so excited about the Panther 100 this year and the overwhelming participation so far. Mr. Mitchell, we have discussed a few things about the Panther 100 and why it exists. And some people have been asking me, tell me a little bit about the Panther 100's inception and why we have an annual fund each year at PCA and how that came about.
In the early days of Prattville Christian, we did school-wide fundraisers throughout the year. For example, we sold Pepsi products. At one point, we sold wallpaper. We've sold umbrellas. We've sold birthday cards. Just a lot of different things that we were selling. And many of our parents came to us and asked if we could do one school-wide fundraiser that allowed them to participate in our school and give above and beyond their tuition and fees, but not be bothered with constant ordering of different types of things. The other issue became is that when we sold any product, we only got about 40% of each dollar that was raised. So it made it a little bit uneconomical that we were going to all the trouble to sell product and then only keeping 40% of the profits. We started the Panther 100 in order to give you an opportunity to give once a year, and 100% of the money that you give goes to Prattville Christian Academy and to the designations that we've discussed in previous videos.
That is such a blessing, and it translates into how you communicate with your families about support for your student at PCA. You'll be receiving soon the grandparent letters that your students have signed, and those are going to be sent home to you, signed by your student, and you have the opportunity as a parent to decide whether or not to pass that letter on to your grandparents. And that's always a good opportunity for those grandparents to get involved and impact their students, their grandchildren's education at PCA to take it to the next level. And so we hope that our parents will take that opportunity and pass that on.
In addition to my two grandchildren that are here, I have two in Houston, and I frequently get letters from them asking me to support their school, and I always do that. So
Sure.
I think grandparents are a great source of support for the school and a great source of people who love our school and love what we do. The last thing I wanted to say, Haley, is many people have asked me why the name Panther 100. We want 100% participation. If you looked at the pledge card that was sent home, there are numerous ways for you to participate, including praying for our fund. So please take the opportunity to look at that card and return it so we can have 100% participation.
That's right. And whether you give online on our website, whether you choose to fill out one of the RenWeb forms that have been in the newsletters, or you choose to fill out that pledge card, we want you to participate at any giving level. It's so important that our family comes together in a unified effort to prepare Christian leaders for life. There's several ways to do that. And if you can't give this year, please let us know that you'll be participating with us through prayer in the campaign. There's also a place on the pledge card to do that as well. Thank you so much for your attention and for your participation.